hungry or cold. The common rabble has no such security.
Actually, Lydia, sometimes I think I might like to experience the life of a peasant. After all, what cares does the ordinary man have?
You couldn't handle it, Lysander. You don't know the first thing about how to live as a commoner. I'm not even sure if you know how to use a shovel.
I do too know how to use a shovel.
Mm-hmm.
Never actually used one before. Anyways, do you know why Weatherby has called us to court today?
I do not know. The messenger from my uncle just said we would be here at 3 o'clock.
He has been acting very odd lately. Perhaps he will tell us why.
Ah, there you two are. Guard, arrest them.
Uncle, what are you doing?
It's a rather simple matter, really. You see, I got tired of your father being the Earl of Gloucester. Well, I sat around and twiddled my thumbs. I decided it was time for your family line to simply disappear.
But you can't. We are your kin.
Not for long. Bring him in.
Father!
Ah, excellent. Take care, brother. For that is the last time you shall ever hear your daughter.
Father!
Take them away.
Father! Father!
No. Don't worry, brother. I won't have them killed. I am, after all, a lenient man. They'll simply be exiled from Gloucester forever. But you, on the other hand, have an appointment with the headsman. I shall take good care of your court, brother. Be gone!
at most. But let our discussion turn to more somber stuff. I know that your heart must grieve the loss of your dear brother. Fondly, I recall the advice and care he gave to me when my own father died.
My heart breaks just to hear you speak of him.
And he could not have been better heir. But what of his children? How have they fared since I saw them, 15 years ago?
His children? Well, you see,
Why have you turned so pale, Weatherby? I hope you do not have the fever.
The fever? Yes, the fever. Most unfortunately, the children of my late brother died some years ago from fits of illness that touched their brains. In other words, they went nuts. Which is why you have not heard tell of them. We tried to keep the whole thing quiet.
Oh. Well then, let me tell you the reason why I have entered to your fair court. Namely, timber.
Timber?
Timber!
Timber!
Oh! I forget. I often use big words. Around these backward hills you probably still call them trees.
I know what timber is, my liege. But what I do not know is why it could be of any interest to you.
Huh. Well, you see, my Weatherby, I have two weaknesses. The first is pretty women who are crying. I can't help but sympathize with them. And the second is a love of timber. You may not know this, but I am a connoisseur of fine trees. 'Tis a habit I picked up from the French. Ah, the French! They think of everything! You see, in this book here, I draw pictures of the trees, impress the fairest leaves.
Well, my orders are always open to your most interesting enterprise. But what would happen if someone saw you amidst your drawing and dressing? Why not wear a disguise? Otherwise, some villain might recognize you and rob you.
Ah, yes! There's a braid upon your shoulders, good sir. I'm doubly glad that you are now the Earl.
Yes. Well,
And now, by your leave, I shall lose myself amidst your glorious woods. Very well.
this is going to be a very long month.